Dining out is supposed to be fun, right? A pleasure, not a pop quiz. But let's be real, when you're doing it in a new language, it can feel a little intimidating. So today, we're going to walk you through every single step of the restaurant experience. From the moment you walk in the door to paying the bill, I'll give you the exact phrases you need to feel totally confident and in control.
Does this look familiar? You're staring at the menu, it feels like it's written in code, and you're just silently practicing your order over and over in your head. That feeling is so common. But what if I told you that a few key phrases are all it takes to turn that anxiety into pure confidence? Let's break it all down.
Okay, so here's our game plan. We're going to cover the 5 big moments of any restaurant visit. First, arriving. Then, ordering your food. After that, the little interactions during the meal. Then paying. And finally, leaving with that awesome sense of accomplishment. Let's jump right in at the beginning.
All right, first things first, you're at the restaurant. That first little chat with the host at the door can feel like a big hurdle, but I promise you, it's actually a really simple back and forth. It's honestly as easy as 1, 2, 3. Seriously, just say hello, tell them how many people are with you, and mention if you've booked a table. That's pretty much it. This right here, this is your magic phrase. A table for 2, please. Or 3, or 4, or just 1. Just swap out that number depending on your group. It's the only sentence you really need to get your foot in the door. So after you ask for a table, the host is probably going to ask if you have a reservation. And there are only 2 ways this can go. If you do have one, you'll say this, and if you don't, you'll just say this. See, both are super simple and perfectly polite. All right, you're at your table, menu in hand, now for the main event, ordering your food. This part is all about understanding the menu and just clearly saying what you want to eat. The good news is most menus follow the exact same pattern. You'll usually see appetizers, sometimes called starters, first, then the main courses, side dishes, drinks, and of course, desserts. Just knowing that layout helps you find what you're looking for way faster. So what happens when you see something on the menu and you have no idea what it is? Hey, that's not a problem. It's actually an opportunity. You should never, ever hesitate to just ask your server to explain it. So think of it like a simple 2-step process. First, ask about anything you're curious about. Then, once you've decided, you just make your request with a simple, polite phrase like, I'll have the... Are you feeling a little rushed? You know that moment when the server shows up and you're still deciding between 2 things? This little phrase is your best friend. It's the perfect, polite way to ask for more time. No pressure at all. Okay, the food has arrived. Looks delicious. But guess what? The conversation might not be over just yet. Let's talk about the little chats that can happen while you're actually eating.
Ah yes, you can almost set your watch to this one. A few bites into your meal, your server will probably swing by and ask this exact question. It's just a routine check-in, and here are a few easy ways you can answer. Just think of your answers like another little menu. You can give a positive response, a simple, neutral one, or you can use this moment to politely mention a small problem or even ask for something you need, like more water. Hey, mistakes happen in busy kitchens. If you get the wrong dish, a simple and polite "excuse me" is all you need to get your server's attention. Then you can just use this phrase to explain what's up. Trust me, they want to fix it for you. The meal was amazing, and now it's time to tackle the final step, paying the bill. And just like everything else we've talked about, it's actually really simple when you've got the right words handy. Ready to leave? Just catch your server's eye and use this phrase. It is the universal signal that you're all finished and you're ready to pay. Oh, and a quick heads up on vocabulary. In the United States, you'll almost always hear people say check instead of bill. They mean the exact same thing, but it's a handy little difference to know. Now let's talk about a topic that can be tricky even for native speakers, tipping. The customs for this are, well, they're different all over the world, but in some places, like the US and Canada, it's a really standard, expected part of the whole experience. So how much are we talking about? In countries where tipping is the norm, 15 to 20% of the bill before tax is the standard range. Of course, the exact amount is always up to you, and it's usually based on how happy you were with the service. Eating out with friends. To avoid that awkward moment of everyone pulling out their phone calculators at the end of the meal, you can just ask this simple question. Most restaurants are totally happy to split the bill for you. So, you've paid the bill, you're getting ready to leave, but hold on, our journey isn't quite over. Let's talk about the most important part of this whole thing,
recognizing that you did a great job. On your way home, just take a second to think about it. What new words did you use? Did you understand the server? Were you able to ask a question? Every little win builds your confidence for the next time. And hey, even if you made a mistake, that's just part of learning. It's totally okay. So here's the main takeaway, the thing I really want you to remember. It's not about getting every single word perfect. It's about showing up. It's about trying. Every single meal out is a chance to practice. And honestly, it's a reason to be proud of yourself. Don't see it as a test. See it as an adventure. Now you are absolutely ready to go out there and dine with confidence.